just a quick video with the Rembrandts. Look like this, little half sticks. I've already gone over this with alcohol. I've blended it. I've done any number of things. And I'm trying to think of what kind of paper this is. I'm gonna have to check. It's definitely not pastel matte though, because I can't get it super smooth. I can't get a lot of layers. But I do want to show you this one thing. Watch closely. I want you to see there is no dust coming off this pastel. What's cool though, oh, I already put it up. Wait a minute. See if I have one around. I have regular soft pastels, and I'll just put it here. Okay, now watch. Nothing really coming off. Tons coming off. And also when I blend, my super soft pastels, the cheaper ones. Oh, I was supposed to do something with that. Okay, the point of this was actually to show you what alcohol does. And I'm telling you this because if you use water, well, I don't use water, some people do. But if you do and you saw this, you might think with the first stroke that you had completely ruined your painting. But you haven't. One thing this does for me is show me what it would look like if I would darken it, to be honest. And I'm thinking this needs to be much darker, but I'm having a very hard time getting that done. Okay. Now you can see it drying already. It's really kind of amazing. Let's see, where's the other green? I'll let that dry for just a second. That's not bright enough. Not sure about this one. I'm gonna put a, as a matter of fact, that's a Rembrandt. I already showed you the, I'm not even sure what they are. No name soft pastels. Now I'm gonna show you, well, you can see my hot, this is just a mess down here, but my complete mess of, I'm gonna take a little bit of that green and kind of tone it down a little bit. Get a little bit more green and even more. What's happening is, that's way too brilliant, but the paper is not taking as much pastel as it used to. I'm hoping that using the alcohol will lift some out of the tooth and allow me to blend a little better. But there were two things I wanted to show you. First, how very textured it is, and I have not done anything with that, but how very textured it is, and I just can't tell you how many times I've gone over this background. It's ridiculous. I'm about to give up. There's got to be a trick to it, and I'm going to, oh, and after you, by the way, that's pretty much dry. After you blend with the alcohol, it dries super quickly, and you can go back because it's dry again. And it obviously, it leaves the pigment behind. Pastels are basically pure pigment anyway. I want a little more of this green. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna mix a little bit of green and some brown and see if I can get it to stick. Pick up a little bit more green. I think at this point the paper just can't take anymore. But I can brighten this up a little bit before it completely gives up. From a distance, it's getting somewhere. but I want people to see what it looks like close up so that you're not startled or disappointed. And if you, obviously the work could be better. I'm new at pastels, but I don't know what more that you can do other than putting it on and blending it in a lot. That's what most people will tell you, is it's an ugly layer. You're just not done yet. And let me see if I can get my fingers clean enough. I'm gonna do a quick blend on that tutu, which scares the crap out of me at this point. I don't wanna ruin it. And I'm gonna use this. Pick up some white, make sure it's pretty white. I don't want any green in there. Pick up some more. I have a much smaller one, but this is just an experiment, it's okay. I don't want a lot of fine detail in the tutu anyway. And that's it, blended out with that. I don't think that the soft pastel and this is a soft tool by PanPastel, and I'm going to try a clean corner of that, and it does blend better. My painting is falling off. I had untaped it because I thought it was done, but then I thought, you know what, this is not a bad piece to practice on, because I cannot see me spending what it would take to get pastel mat for every single piece I do. I do too much work in pretty much every medium to pay that much money for one piece. And once I get better, I may invest in some more, and I have enough for now, but when I get better and if I have a piece that I think I might really like, I will invest and do it on pastel mat, because they're really, it's just night and day because of how many layers you can get. I will say though that with the kind of painting that I do, a lot of it will be handled by being better, not needing as many layers. But I think she's starting to shape up. Get some white highlights in there. Very, very carefully. And shoulder, since I've got the white out. Okay. I think I showed you everything I wanted to show you, but if you want to see something specific and I can do it or I know it, I will definitely make another video.